UFC fans, where are you at? Yep, UFC fans, where are you at? I'm C-Train, this is the station. Welcome to C-Train Station. Hey, let's talk UFC Middleweight Championship on Saturday. Let's talk Dricus du Plessis versus Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. This one's gonna be a banger. I predict very much for this one to be a banger. So let's break it down. Hey, here are my thoughts on it. Let's see what C-Train has to think about it. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a really good one. So the measurables, okay? Izzy is 2 inches taller at 6'3" and change, I would say. So Dricus is just around like 6 feet tall, 6'1". So Izzy's a little bit taller. Adesanya also has a 4-inch reach advantage, which actually would probably come in handy this fight. As Dricus generally has to sort of maraud his way in to grapple and in the striking exchange. Dricus, though, is 30 years old. He is like absolutely, completely in his physical, utter prime. And Adesanya is 35, a little bit older, and has wear and tear. That extra 5 years, that's a lot of fighting years and a lot of championship years for Israel Adesanya. So we have to think about that. Dricus is absolutely in his prime and has lost one time. Yeah, one time in the last 6 years. So he is on a roll. To me, Dricus is almost like, he's like rechristened Dricus du Plessis. So he had this, he had like a nasal surgery, I believe, because he was having breathing issues. And I'm not even kidding. He is legitimately, this was years ago now that he had it. He has been like reinvigorated and has had more stamina ever since he got that surgery. Well done for him addressing that. But I feel like mentality-wise, Dricus almost is coming in feeling like an undefeated champion. He hasn't lost in 6 years. He hasn't tasted defeat since his surgery. He's in his physical prime. It is going to take a massive effort for Adesanya to beat Dricus. And Dricus is so good at touching. It seems like his crazy just brawl tactics. It seems like he's inaccurate. He isn't. He will touch you up. And Dricus is so strong that like he can knock you down with a jab easily. I think he did. I think he knocked, was it Robert Whittaker down with a jab? But it's ridiculous. He is very, very strong and he's super durable. That durability has proven to be an issue for Israel Adesanya. And here's a case in point. Adesanya last fought against Sean Strickland, a durable fighter, a brawling type fighter as well. Dare I say, a little bit like Dricus, not necessarily like but I'm just saying he's not like a kung fu, or he's not a jiu-jitsu or a super strong wrestler. These guys are both more brawlers, in Strickland and Dricus, and Izzy had issues with that. Izzy had issues with a dude straight up just coming after him and not caring, and that is definitely what Dricus is going to do. So Israel Adesanya has to be prepared for those blitzes because they're going to come and they're going to come with belief, right? So like Dricus isn't just blitzing to blitz, man. He's blitzing to take your head off. If Israel Adesanya doesn't mind that, he will. He'll get destroyed. He'll get plastered, man. It's going to be tough. So now let's check on Israel Adesanya's side a little bit. Israel this week, he's looked amazing. He looks good. I've seen pictures before his fight with Strickland and before his fight this week. He looks better markedly. His lats or his delts or whatever. What are those? Lats or delts? These things. C-Train doesn't lift that many weights. They look bigger. His arm, he looks like a bigger dude. So if Israel Adesanya is motivated and he's motivated to knock Dricus du Plessis out, there will be so many opportunities and it will be over. It will be completely over, okay? But if Israel Adesanya, if he decides that he doesn't want to put Dricus down, like he had to, it was either with Strickland, it was either you knock Strickland out or he's going to take you to decision, he's going to take that championship. He was more active. He was more engaged in the fight. Dricus is going to be the same way. So this is what I'm saying. Unless Israel Adesanya is prepared to go in there and kill, to go in there and get a knockout, just forfeit the fight. And from what I think, my heart tells me that Adesanya is going in there for blood. He has it out for Dricus, and he's going in there for blood. But if I were to give Israel Adesanya some advice, okay, it's this. I seen Adesanya. Yes, he's knocked out. He's knocked out Poatan with those punches, right? Don't mess with it. Don't even mess with your hands. I'm just going to say this. Dricus du Plessis will definitely make himself available to hit, okay? You have to choose what you are going to hit Dricus with, okay? If I'm Israel Adesanya's coach, there's only one option. Kick him in the face, okay? So if you're watching this fight, I'm not even kidding, and Dricus keeps blitzing, it's like, wow, the aggressiveness, Israel Adesanya doesn't know how to deal with this and stuff like that. You need to think, has Adesanya gotten distance, and has he kicked Dricus in the head? The thing to do with marauding forward pressing is to not only catch them with some straights, right, with some direct shots, those marauding blitzers, you catch them, like think about what Stipe did to Verdum. Actually, Google the Stipe Verdum knockout. That's either what Adesanya needs to do, or go direct, just kick him in the freaking face, okay? So, this is what I can tell you. I actually predict a 4th round Israel Adesanya knockout. I think that right around the 4th round, that Adesanya is going to knock out Dricus. However, think about this, and remember this, bookmark this. If it comes to the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round, and Adesanya hasn't shown himself, isn't looking to fight, definitely bank on Dricus for a decision. In fact, I think that almost all roads lead to a Dricus victory if it goes to a decision. I believe that Dricus is going to be the aggressor, that he's going to go at Adesanya, just like how he goes at everybody. And if Adesanya can't put him down, if he can't finish him, then that's what earns the decision. It's champions going after the challenger. That's what it is, a decision. And Dricus is really smart. He is absolutely primed. It will take everything for Adesanya. It will take a performance like against Poatan, the last one, right? If Israel Adesanya doesn't have that in him, doesn't have that to kill, not only is he going to lose this by decision, but it's pretty much over for him. It's pretty much over, because if he can't kill the guy who is Israel Adesanya, I just looked it up. He was born in Lagos, Nigeria, and Dricus is like absolutely attacking everything about his identity, everything about who he is. So if Adesanya can't respond, the style bender, the dude, the Anderson Silva-like knockout artist, if he can't get one of those type of knockouts, we need to rethink what the future has in store for the 35 now plus-year-old Israel Adesanya. This is going to be a great one. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. Like, but comment below who's going to win this and how. Dricus versus Izzy. Are you ready? I am. Let's have some fun. Take care. See you next time.